AMP Genesis Financial, and they're off. And away they go, and Easy Gold down on the inside, and Desert Blade stepped off pretty well, and they're followed out by Featherflight and Sierra Royd and Endeavour. Shane Butcher's got Eyes Are Good looking underway, 3 to 4 lengths away, then to Fayani, followed then by Indian Wells, then Genius began nicely. Calamity Girl and Hazel Maud and Shelley Bakey failed to go with them early. As they settle down though, Desert Blaze raced away, Easy Gold's gone for a gallop, going up and around it is Featherflight. They're followed by its stablemate Sierra Royd in a gap of 7 or 8 lengths away, then in closing is Eyes Are Good looking, followed then by Endeavour and Zach Butcher, then Fayani, Indian Wells, further back in the field, Genius and Calamity Gal, and you can forget about Hazel Maud. Down the straight they come, 21.50 metres left to go, and Desert Blaze is the leader. In the hands of Kelly Blakemore, showed the way by 2 lengths over Featherflight and Royden Downey. Holding third back on the markers, 2 lengths away now is Sierra Royden as they run past the judge to 2,000 metres left to go for David Branch. 8 to 9 lengths away then. We've got Shane Butcher on Eyes Are Good looking, followed by Endeavour, then Fayani the outside. Back on the inside is Easy Gold, Indian Wells, further back in the field to Genius and Calamity Gal, the back markers, and a mile back to Hazel Maud, who missed the start. Into the back they swing, down past the 1,700 metre mark now, and Desert Blaze is going fluently by 2.5 lengths. Over on the inside is Featherflight, 2 lengths away, stablemate, and that is Sierra Royden. Closing the gaps, 3 to 4 lengths away is Eyes Are Good looking. Here comes Indian Wells up and around Fayani, who's going with it, and down on the inside is Zach Butcher Endeavour. They're followed then by Easy Gold, then Genius and Calamity Girl. They peel off the back, and Desert Gold got them strung out a little by 2.5 lengths over Featherflight. Eyes Are Good looking third back on the inside, Sierra Royden with the low carriage on the outside, face of the breeze. Indian Wells 1-1, Fayani on its back, 3 back the running line. They're followed then back on the inside, Endeavour, Easy Gold, Genius and Brady Jones, and Calamity Girl and Joshua Dickey, and further back to Hazel Maud. Down the straight, 11.50 metres out from home in the first leg of the quaddie. 32.2 was the lead in time. And in the AMP Genesis Mobile, the leader back, or rather not the Mobile, the stand. The leader is Desert Blaze, led by a length and a half. On the outside now is Featherflight's back on the inside. The outside, Sierra Royden. They leave the stables, turn behind them. They're followed then by Eyes Are Good looking, 3 back on the markers. On the outside to Indian Wells, they go through the half and 63.2. Indian Wells is followed then by Endeavour. On the outside to Fayani, then we've got Genius, and last of the main group is Calamity Girl. Down the back they go. Put the handlebars down. Desert Blaze by 4 lengths now. Featherflight on the inside of stablemate Sierra Royden. There's moving off the markers now. Eyes Are Good looking, followed by Indian Wells, Fayani, Endeavour, then Genius and Calamity Girl. Desert Blaze left them to it. Out by 5 lengths on the inside. Featherflight followed by Sierra Royden. Indian Wells, Eyes Are Good looking. Eyes Are Good looking is looking for racing room as they run to the turn, and Desert Blaze blazed out by 7 lengths as they come to the turn now from Royden Downey and Featherflight. Then Fayani's running on, and behind them Indian Wells and Eyes Are Good looking, but Desert Blaze has got them well and truly beat at the 150, out by 8 to 9 lengths. Fayani's running home best of the others with Genius and Eyes Are Good looking, but Desert Blaze and Kelly Blakemore stole the march and won by 12 lengths. Genius got second, Eyes Are Good looking third. Then we've got Endeavour galloping across Fayani, Indian Wells, Calamity Gal. Further back then would have been Sierra Royden, and then came Featherflight, and after missing the start, Hazel Maud.